Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna film a eyeliner tutorial for you guys because my eye shape is actually quite specific and I feel like a lot of people struggle with this kind of eye shape. I blame it on my Asian European heritage. So if I scooch closer, you can see how my eye is first of all hooded and somehow slightly droopy. So actually all these normal eyeliner tutorials, they're really hard for me to imitate because they just don't work. And over the years I've kind of finalized a own version or my own techniques or my own kind of way to do it. So I hope I can help you out, and yeah, so let's get started. So I'm gonna pull you a bit closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I have a bad eyebrow day today. But I think the rest of my makeup looks good. Does it not? Yes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a felt tip liner. These are actually my favorite liners, so I'm gonna use this one. This one is quite old already. It's from Kate. It's a Japanese brand. And I really like it. I really like working with it because it's really easy, and I feel like for me at least it's the easiest one to work with. I'm gonna do one eye with this one, with this felt tip liner. Oh wait, can you see? And I'm gonna do another one with my red liquid eyeliner, just so you can have a comparison on how I work on my eye. It's not really like techniques that I have, but I try my best to explain what I'm actually doing. So what I usually start with is the front of my eye. So I usually like start with the inner half. I don't try to do it in one line. I feel like that's really complicated to do. So what I do is I do little lines and connect them, if that makes sense. You'll see it in a second. Like, I don't try and pull it all the way through. It's a bit difficult like that. Like, who can do it? I've seen girls do it, but like, that's just god level makeup. Now, so I'll just start in the front and see through this thin, like, I feel like with the felt tip I have more control on what I'm actually doing. So what you could do is, some people are scared to ruin their makeup. What you could do is take something like this, like a powder puff, and rest your hand on your face like this. If you're scared to ruin your makeup. I learned that from a makeup artist. But I'm not scared because it's the end of the day and it doesn't matter anymore. So I'll rest my hand on my face, and I'll try and rest my hand on the table as well. And then, let's see. And then I'll slowly draw a line, like right at my lash line. And now, like, it already becomes tricky because my eye is hooded, and look, it kind of goes in at the waterline, at the lash line. So it's like a little bump here. So I really have to be very careful and work it in my lash line. Can you see this? Like, I had to actually move it into, I'm trying to show this, into my lash line. Alright, so the first line is done. After this, I usually go in more, and I'll draw it in thicker. So what I need to do, because my eye is not as smooth as some other eyes, I have to pull my eyebrows up so it smoothens out the skin. Don't try and pull it with your fingers or anything. I think that's not good for your eye area because it's very sensitive, and you're gonna create premature wrinkles that way. So I pull my eyebrow up, and then I'll just slowly work my way through the end. Now, that's a normal eyeliner done, right? That wasn't that hard. But if you want to do the wing, it becomes difficult. So usually what people tell you is to go along your lower lash line and this way up. Now my eye shape is a bit droopy. If I would, like, if you can see, the lid goes down. So if I would do that, that would actually look really dumb. I've tried it before, trust me. So what I do is I kind of connect the outer part with my eyebrow, if that makes sense, like in the line. And it is still connected with my lower lash line, but not when I face straight in the camera. But when I do this, see, it's connecting eyebrow, corner of my eye, and the lower lash line. So I kind of have to tilt my head like this, and then connect this part with my eyebrow. And then I'll finish the line. Do a couple of adjustments. Sometimes, as you can see, I'm not really 100% happy with the line yet. I sometimes draw it further down. See, I really have to make adjustments for it to end up the way I want it to. And because of the shape of my eye, usually when I do eyeliner, I can't leave it like this because it feels like it's stopping right here, right? So I usually take any darker eyeshadow. I'm using this one, just a generic dark eyeshadow. And then I'll fill out the gap a little bit like this. And there you go. My eyeliner is done. So I figured out over the years with my eye shape it's difficult to really rock a very classic eyeliner look, but I feel like with this way I can kind of accommodate a nice eyeliner look. And yeah, I hope that helps a couple of you guys. So the other eye I'm gonna do with a very normal liquid eyeliner, so you can see how I do it with that one. That one's a bit more difficult, but I hope that I can still show you how I do it. And also I've got a request that I should show how I did my red eyeliner from my other video that I'm gonna link up here, talking about more serious topics in society. This is how it looks like. So generally speaking, I start the same way. Right here up to here is absolutely the same as everyone else. And then again, tilt your head back and connect the end of your eyebrow with your lower lash line. Now check in the mirror, straight in the mirror, it's about the same, I would say. See, and the thing is, my two eyes are also not the same as well. So eyeliner is generally speaking quite hard for me. I believe a lot of you guys can relate, right? So yeah, that was actually just my eyeliner tutorial, easy and simple. If you take a look at it, you can, you know, stop the video, rewind, and if anything is unclear, comment down below and I'll try and explain my best. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.